Hi, fifth grade, spelling time. Remember how it works. I'm going to introduce the lesson with a screencast, assign homework at the end of the screencast. You'll practice more at home by completing your packet. We'll have a quiz in about 2 weeks on this chapter 5, and I believe it'll be chapter 7 will be the other chapter we'll have a quiz on. All right, Unit 5, short vowel sounds. What sounds do they make? A, I, okay? Short vowel sounds. Some of the first vowel sounds you learned to read when you were reading. How do we write short vowel sounds phonetically? Remember, phonetically is the way we'll see the sounds written in the dictionary. Well, really one of two ways. Oftentimes, we'll see the vowels written just the letter that they are, A, E, I, O, or U, with a upside down U or an upside down rainbow on top of it. That designates a short vowel sound. Other times we'll just see the short vowels written just as they are, just with the letters. And if the letter is just plainly written, then that means it is a short vowel sound, making that or sound. Hopefully you can hear the difference between a short vowel and a long vowel sound. In fat and fate, a or a, bet, beat, or e, kit, kite, or I, tot, toe, or o, hug, huge, or you. Remember, long vowel sounds say their name. Short vowel sounds have a specific sound associated with them. Short vowels are usually spelled with a single vowel inside a closed syllable. In other words, consonants surround the vowel. We call that a CVC pattern, consonant, vowel, consonant. There are some exceptions this week in the spelling list. Business, okay, business. The U makes the short I sound, okay? The U makes the short I sound. Building, okay, UI, the vowel team UI makes the short U sound. Exact, the E in exact makes the short I sound. Exist, the E in exist makes the short I sound. Promise, we have an I and a silent E, and instead of saying it promise, okay, like you would think with a vowel, consonant, E, silent E pattern, it's promise. It maintains that short I sound. And active is the same way. We have that I, consonant, E, silent E pattern. And you would think it would be active, but it's pronounced active. So nothing we can really do about those. Those are exceptions. We know that the English language is filled with them. That's why they are spelling words on your list this week. They're going to be your trickiest words to remember how to spell. Business, building, exact, exist, promise, and active. See if you can sort this week's words by vowel sounds. Some of them have two, so be careful. They'll appear in two lists. Take a second now and just jot on pencil and paper where you think they belong. Like splendid could go in one of two places, either in the short E or the short I. Business could go in either the short I or the short E. Take a second, see if you can quickly sort those. All right, if you sorted them, this is how they should line up. In the short A column, you could have had magic, habit, staff, exact, and active. In the short E column, credit, interest, direct, splendid, contest, sense, or business, okay? A lot of the words that were in the short A column or short E column also had a short I vowel sound in it. Magic could appear here. Let's see. Habit could appear in the I column, short I column as well. Active could appear in the short I column as well. Contest in the short O column could appear in the short O column or over here in the short E column, contest. And the only two that end up in the short U column were discuss and thus. Hopefully you were able to sort those by vowel sounds. All right, homework this week, 38, 39, and 40. Okay, that's your packet. Be careful, be neat, read directions. I punctuated all those three sentences with ending punctuation. Be careful, be neat, read directions. I'm wondering what the subject of those 3 sentences are. Be careful, be neat, read directions. I don't see a noun, the who or what the sentence is about. I wonder why. What's the subject of these 3 sentences? And why isn't it written there? That's this week's secret message. What is the subject of these 3 sentences? And why don't we have to write it? I thought we always had to have a subject and a predicate in a sentence. Secret message, what's the subject in these 3 sentences? And why didn't I have to write it? All right, send me that secret message and complete the spelling packet for Unit 5, short vowel sounds. Thanks for watching.